Hi guys, my name is Mustafa. I'm here in LA with TRUMATCH hair extensions. I'm here to create my signature Hollywood glam sexy looks on my model's hair. So when I create my signature looks, I use 95% of the time hair extensions, and the TRUMATCH blends in on the hair so well. As you can see, the density of the hair and how it blends in, it blends perfectly just the way I want, because many of the times that models and the clients would have layers around their hair. So using the right extensions allows me to style effortlessly on my model's hair, creating vintage inspired looks. I tend to focus mainly on the sides of her head. So using the tape-in extensions more towards the sides allows me to show my waves better and effortlessly, and blends in and also hides all the small baby hairs around the face. So it allows me to give that sexy look and creating the length and the density of the hair being blended in perfectly. Let me show you guys how I'm doing it. Before we move to my next section, you can see how the hair blends in so well and the color blends in perfectly. It's 100% a true match on the hair. Now that we're back, we've got all the extensions put in. As you can see, it falls gorgeous on the hair and blends seamless. And I'm gonna kind of talk about what I did with her hair. And if you guys can see that I did like a bricklayer pattern on the back, and as long as like more towards the sides as well. As you can see, all the pieces are not on top of each other, more towards on the right side and the left side of each other, which I'm going to do right now. I left out the front piece for you guys so you guys can see how I create very much of the deep vintage wave effect just by using my 1¼ inch iron. So here we go. I kind of grab into, when I'm working with extensions, kind of hold on to the majority of the hair in your hand and just use your fingers to cross it out and just get nice, good, thick amount of hair in your hand, and then clip rest of the hair, comb it down. You want to use good amount of hairspray, but not so much to make it look like very hard and sticky. You kind of want to just spray all over, top, sides, and the bottom under. So overall, we have sprayed the hair completely, and then just comb the hair very smoothly. In order for you to achieve this technique, you kind of want to get all the hair right underneath your thumb, and then hold your iron steady right under. Don't pay attention to the small pieces of hair. And then flat wrap and twist there. And then flat wrap again, twist again. Flat wrap again, twist again. This allows us to create very soft, vintage inspired waves into the hair. And then we'll just wait a couple of seconds more, because we don't want the waves to look so tight. And then gently remove the iron, and then make sure your left hand is supporting from under so it's not fall down the hair. And here's my technique of how I clip my waves. Just gently use a clip, pull down the hair, and then rotate it under. This allows your soft curls to last so much more longer and much more tighter. If you need to, you can stick another one on the other side just to secure it, and then go to your next section. When creating the top portion of the hair, you have to focus one thing, that where the extensions are, and you want to just leave some more of a hair on top of the extensions, because you don't want the extensions to show. And just Leave the last piece where there's no extensions, and then just come along, comb everything in, and do the same thing over one more time. Spray top, spray under, sides, and then go back and comb again. When you're combing, just be careful to just be so gentle. Allow all the small pieces of hair to blend in with the extension, so it comes out so much more effortlessly. So we repeating the same technique that I just did, the one under, and combing the hair just gently smooth, and spraying the top, spraying bottom, sides. Make sure you want to get the sides as well, because the detail of the wave allows it to be a little bit of hairspray on it, so this way you can see the details so much more nicer. If there is no hairspray there, what happens is it becomes too soft and kind of like falls down real quick. Allow the whole entire hair to sit right underneath your thumb, which is very important, and then hold your curling iron, flat wrap, and then twist. Do it again, flat wrap, and then twist. One more time, flat wrap. When you get to the very end, you can just gently wrap it over the iron. You don't need to twist it so much, as long as it has this bend over it. Just give it a few more seconds, and then gently remove your iron. Take your clip it again, pull it down, roll it under. Then clip it back more towards the root. So it sits so much more nicer, like olden days roller set on the head. So we have the last portion of the head. What I like to do is just create these. I see some people teasing the hair so much, but I recommend the teasing portion later, after when we open up the hair. On this part, order for you to wrap the hair so much more easier, and allow the iron not to touch the previous piece. Make sure the head is looking more towards to you rather than standing straight, and then lift the hair up completely, and then just spray under, on top, all around basically, and then comb the hair well. Get all the small hair in, comb everything so smooth, and then make sure you want to get the whole hair, again, right underneath your thumb. So here I get that hair right underneath my thumb. As you can see, the full hair right underneath there again. Like I said, don't pay attention to the small pieces that are falling. Flat wrap, twist. You want to give a nice tight twist in order for you to get nice tight detailed wave there. That's second, and there goes our third wave. You kind of can do the front portion of the head a little bit more different by using your comb technique. Again, let go of the iron, clip, pull away, and then rotate under. Then gently come back and pin it to the root area. As you can see, all over on the head, everything is separate from each other and clip very tight to the root area, even though we want to create and achieve much more of a looser vintage wave effect. Now what we're going to do is, since the waves are all cooled in place right now, is we're going to gently remove the clips and then allow the hair to drop. Hold the end of the hair, pull the hair down using your comb, not straight down into the hair, more towards you using the tip of the comb, gently combing it and pulling the comb out. Doing the same thing as you go down. More towards the end. This allows you to have so much more softer and breaks the hairspray in from the hair. And all you need to do is just hold the hair from the middle area, just tease from under, tease from under. Where you want to tease is very important. Right underneath the bended area. Right here and right here. So this allows your waves to push it up to create so much more fuller effect on them. And here's the part where you need to use spray. Just spray gently on the bended areas, spray the sides, and go into your next section. When opening up the whole head, you kind of have to go through the sections which you wrapped previously. Meaning, I wrap this one first, I will open that one first. This one would be my second section. As I'm going into my second section, hold on to the hair and then gently remove the hair clip. Then go on the other side, remove the hair clip, then let it drop. Do the same thing again what you did previously. And then tease from under again. Notice I'm teasing all the bended areas. So it pushes me to have so much more fuller effect on it. And then all I can do is just blend them in even more by pulling them and bringing them much more together. Since I took the last piece down, I kind of teased it less and then just blend in with the previous sections. As you notice that the waves are all blend into each other because we wrapped and twisted at the same technique. We didn't change the technique at all. So all I'm doing, gently blending in with rest of the hair. As you can see, blends gorgeous. When I'm done blending in, I then remove the hair clips, then go back, lightly hairspray it. Okay, now that we are on the right side, this is the most important part of the head. So you have to take your time so much more on the right side because this is the part where it's gonna come down more towards her face. And just do the same thing, but be so much more careful. Remove the clips. Let it drop down. Hold the end, and then just gently comb. As soon as you comb, you would see where the bended area is, and you see your previous section where the bended area is. You kind of want to blend them both in together. All I'm doing is just gently teasing, lightly teasing under, and then lightly teasing under. Again, repeating the same technique. This is just to get our waves so much more deeper and fuller. And then lightly spray, use the end of your comb, just push in, the edges can stand out so much nicer. If you feel there is frizzy there, more towards the top part, you just kind of take your comb and gently just more towards the surface and then just polish it up, comb it. And blend in all the flyaways in. By using end of your comb, just push that in. Lightly spray and blend it in. When blending the end, you kind of need to put your hand right where the bended area is and then just comb the ends gently. This allows it to use your hands as a clip and then just comb and blend in with the previous hair gently. Now that we came to the most important part, this is the part where you need to tease the roots and get it to blend in more towards the eyebrows and have it sit there and keep blending in more towards the previous piece. So when opening up the last portion of the head, just let it drop again. Instead of pulling more towards to yourself like you did previously, on this portion of the head, you need to hold where the layered part is and away from the face. And have your model's head more towards up and gently comb. Gently comb. Now that we combed it out, all we need to do is just hold entire hair in your hand, lightly tease from under, and then hairspray it, let it drop, pull it down gently with your hands, adjust the front, just be very careful, more towards the top. You don't want to flatten this part out. And then use your hands, like I said, as a clip. Just tap here and then just comb it down. Tap and comb. This is the part where you need to be focused in details. So all you need to do is just use your end of your comb and kind of want to push this up more and spray, and just wait a second or two. So let it dry, then come back here, push this back, hold it there for a second or two, and then come back here, do the same thing. So this way you can see the very deep vintage wave effect there. All you need to do right now is using your hands, kind of like push your point finger in, and with your thumb, push the hair forward. Do the same thing again, push the hair forward. This allows more deeper towards the face you want, more you kind of have to push it more forward. And once you do that, just go back and just push with your finger back in or your comb, and then allow it to hold in its place without using so much hair clips on it to kind of weigh the hair down. So no hair clips on these portions of the hair. So this is my signature look with TRUMATCH hair extensions.